get their first possession. A look at the 76ers starting group. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. James is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Embiid in at the center position. He was all alone on that one.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
So far, Graham, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo, or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Brown. Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Brown. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Embiid. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up top, Maxey. Outside, Brown. Back to Maxey. Clock at 4. The 3. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Maxey.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game here.
LeBron James. First personal. First team foul.
One shot.
OG Anunoby at the line. One shot.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Brunson against James. Over Brunson. The shot by James, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Towns against Brown. Bridges outside. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Brown. Pass to Embiid. The drive by Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Now here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Anunoby for 3. Nails it from 3. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside, Brown. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Hart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges passes to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Screen by Hart. Pass to Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
Outside Hart. Here's Towns. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Inside, here's Edgecombe. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Yeah, I like when Edgecombe is aggressive like this inside because he's very skilled at converting from there.
Pass to Hart. New York working the ball around now. To the inside. It's stolen by James. To the middle. Here's Embiid. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Brunson passes to Towns. Lets it go from deep. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 6.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And Maxey, here we go. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Outside Hart, down low. Tries a 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Maxey. Now here's James. Puts up a 3, and Maxey gets it to go on the assist by James.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Anunoby is screen on Embiid. Back to Anunoby. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Brown. Screen by James. From the high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 9 points in the game.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's go for all the dancers.
Knicks trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
They're going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
18-16.
Brown finds James. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. Towns with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. Hart passes to Brunson. Inside. There's the 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got 9.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now here's Embiid. Back to James. Over Brunson. And James gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 1.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Brunson passes to Towns. Anunoby on the wing. Check by James. Outside Brunson. Lets it go. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Edgecombe. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Knicks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Brunson up top. Defended by Brown. Releases. Brunson missing again. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Now Maxey. Pure from 3-point range. And it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Towns. Shamet comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. On defense, the Sixers. 4-point game. Shamet passes to Alvarado. Shoots it from the corner. Hart can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Man, Brown wanted that bucket. Now Jaylen gets to go to the free throw line.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Philadelphia.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Now here's Alvarado. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Hart can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Brown. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Philadelphia shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. The Knicks making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Free throw good. Brown. New York has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Alvarado outside. Drummond with the screen. And he's going for the lob. It's picked off. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. On the wing, Wade. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. Here's Akporti. No made baskets yet. They set the pick. And here's Brown for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 8. Outside McBride. Pass to Drummond. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. And there's a foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul. Barlow's checked in for the Sixers.
Philadelphia substitution, number 25, Dominic Barlow.
Just 5 to shoot. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Drummond passes to Alvarado. Back to Drummond. Shoots from 12. That one rolls around and rims out.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
There's Simons with a 3. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Shamet. New York working the ball around now. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Now Alvarado. Still no points. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. The shot no good. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Philadelphia. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back after this. for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Anunoby plays the 4, and KAT is the center. Then it's Mikal Bridges, then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Ray. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the work, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys?
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Josh Hart's checked in for Clarkson.
First personal. First team foul.
And Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, BA, it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
The kick out to Brunson. Outside the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket and 8 shots.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Oh, LeBron knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Here's Brunson outside. Offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Bonus checked in for Philadelphia. Jaylen Brown comes in for Wade. And both free throws good for Hart. The Sixers leading. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Hart inside. Check by James. Pass to Bridges. Now Towns. A 3. New York, no good that time either. And here is Maxey. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Now here's Anunoby. 11 points in the game. Towns on a screen. Hart passes to Towns. Towns making that shot look routine.
There's a 3 for Towns, countering the 3 they just gave up.
Pass to James.
37.
Outside, Brown. Here's Maxey. Fires the 3. No good that time. Here's Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. on the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. It's James with the drive to the middle. Pass to Brown. Looking to end the run. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
They're taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Brunson passes to Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns doing his thing inside.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Back to Maxey. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Free throw's good from Maxey. And Tim, 1 year you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter.
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Here's Edgecombe. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anunoby on the wing. Check by James. Hard with it. Pass to Towns. From deep. Oh, Towns showing that range.
A big man with Towns' range is invaluable. You can put him anywhere and he can score it.
And stolen by Brunson.
46, 44.
Hart passes to Brunson. Towns outside. From downtown. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
Philadelphia has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Embiid. Down low. Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Now here's Hart. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Knicks lead, 28,
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Out to the wing. Embiid's got space. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. New York has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Hart passes to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Brunson finds Towns. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Here's Anunoby. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Catching up on the changes for New York. Drummond's checked in for Towns. Shannon comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And Alvarado's subbed in for Brunson. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 5. Pass to Embiid. With the 10-footer. Ooh, look at Embiid converting it close.
Come on. I mean, what can you do defensively? Embiid is pretty much impossible to guard when his jumper is on.
Anunoby passes to Drummond. Banked it in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 5.
If you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
50.
Pass to Embiid. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
New York on D. Here's Okporti. 5 to shoot. Screen by Embiid. Play clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And it's New York with a rebound. And here's Anunoby. There's a screen. Inside. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Unleashes the bounce pass and accurate assist.
That one's good for 2. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Shaman. His first shot coming late, and it's New York scoring again. 76ers trail by 7.
59-52.
Now here's Embiid. Drummond defending. Some solid defense from Drummond. New York has gone 50% from the perimeter in the second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's McBride. Pass to Drummond. Outside Anunoby. Drummond with the screen. Here's Shaman. Fires from deep. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the 3. Embiid missing again. New York leading by 7. Over to the left wing. Alvarado pass to Anunoby. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
1:14 left in the first half of this one. To the middle. Here's Okporti. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Okporti's got his first 2 points.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Alvarado, the pass to Drummond. Drummond with the screen. Here's Shaman. 3-pointer. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Simons outside. Caldwell Pope for 3. Hits the trifecta. Now just a 4-point New York lead.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's McBride. Anunoby on the wing. Takes a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Anunoby's got 19 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Out left to the wing. Here's Embiid. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And James has got the ball here for Philadelphia. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with James. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
New York working the ball around now. Brown against Anunoby. Towns is screen on Brown. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 19 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Hart. And here's Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute playing. James passes to Embiid. James, a screen on Bridges. Back to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. The 3 is up. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And for New York, they're shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. Anunoby finds Brunson. To the inside. It's stolen by Maxey. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack.
Oh, my goodness! Jaylen Brown takes one out of the rafters.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Pass to Anunoby. High post Towns. Outside Hart. Beyond the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Let me hear it, fans. Coming onto the court now is your Knicks attack squad.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to James. Here's the hook. Punching it inside. LeBron.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Hart passes to Towns. Here's Brunson. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And here's Brown for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Hart finds Brunson. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Towns. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Clarkson's checked in for Anunoby. The 76ers also with a sub. Barlow's checked in for Embiid. 76ers trail by 10. Here's James. 9 points in the game. Pass to Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, the corner 3, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
Outside Brunson. Now here's Towns. That one off the back iron and out. James passes to Maxey. James outside. Back to Maxey. Right wing. Here's Barlow. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Max. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Outside Brunson to the paint. Here's Towns. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Down low. Out to James. And the 76ers another three.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Towns, left side. Shoots from 12, and that's good for 2. Towns has got 14 points.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
72.
Outside Maxey. There's the drive, and he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for 2. And Legs, as someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years, who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Wade's checked in.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Clarkson outside. Hard against Maxey. Towns is screen on Maxey. Here's Hart. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Oh, and now with no question, powered it down.
Yeah, and I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league.
Towns on a screen. Pulls up. Hart can't hit. Philadelphia's got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. It's James on the wing. Brunson defending. The hook shot. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. So strong. Towns doesn't even feel the contact.
And that's the kind of physicality we see from KAT, using his size down low. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Towns. And there's a 3-second violation.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
And some changes here for New York. Andre Drummond is checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And Alvarado's subbed in for Brunson. The 76ers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Now here's Simons. Alvarado defending. Simons passes to Maxey. For the lead. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the gameplay. He's checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside Hart. Drummond with the screen. Hart, the open shot. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Barlow. Another three for Philadelphia.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
They need this. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Clarkson outside. Pass to Drummond. Porty grabs the board. Porty's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Take it away. Fast break, New York. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
2 minutes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Philadelphia.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
And some changes here for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Hart, and it's Shamet in for Clarkson. He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Drummond, and here's Anunoby. Back to Drummond. And there's the rejection. On the wing, Wade, still without a bucket. Here's Porty. Anunoby covers. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, when you put Simons in that pick and roll action, it puts major pressure on the defense.
Pass to Shamet. And here's Drummond. Outside Anunoby. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Porty's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tipped. Back to Simons. 4 on the clock. That one falls. And now a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Alvarado pass to Anunoby. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Simons on the take.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby passes to Alvarado. Pass to McBride. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Anthony Simons. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Miles McBride at the line, 2 shots.
No good on that one. And Philadelphia making a change here. And he sinks the second. And here's Brown for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has been impressive. And it's put them in this lead right now. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and KAT. And then it's Landry Shamet, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the wing. That's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Outside, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Brown's got 27.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Anunoby finds Towns. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Brunson. Over Edgecombe. And it's Brunson missing. The Sixers lead by 9. Maxey passes to Brown. Embiid a screen on Bridges. Brown no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Towns. Embiid with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Shoots over Anunoby. LeBron on the break.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Embiid. And there's Towns on the assist by Bridges. And that's 20 points for Karl-Anthony Towns. Maxey passes to James. Now here's Brown. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Bridges finds Brunson. Crafty move, going inside, and he takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got 23.
This arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Back to James. Embiid from outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 7 assists in the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. New York making a switch here. Arch checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Good. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
Here's Embiid out to the right wing. Embiid, a screen on Hart. Edgecombe. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Hart. Out to Bridges. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Now Towns. Back to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Off target from outside. Philadelphia leading by 10. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. It's James on the wing. Over Brunson. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11. Back to Brunson. Now Anunoby. Maxey covering. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Defensive foul charged to Tyrese Maxey. First personal. First team foul. OG Anunoby at the line.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. So it's Philadelphia now. They lead by 7. Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. Anunoby against Brown. Pass to Maxey. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Maxey missing.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish. Bridges stuns the defense.
James outside. Embiid, a screen on Brunson. Fades. To stop the drought. Showing some range. Embiid, nice.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about following that rhythm.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And here's Maxey outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Three-pointer Bridges. Brown with the block.
And that's all about anticipation. Jaylen Brown, high IQ defensively.
Up top, Embiid. To the middle. Brown finds James. Shoots over Anunoby. Shot's good by James. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Here's Anunoby. And Embiid with the block. Pass to Maxey. James outside. Philadelphia moving it around. Up top, Embiid. Stolen by Anunoby. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Anunoby. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simon's checked in. Knicks trail by 8. Towns passes to Anunoby. And here's Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Back to Bridges. The free ball. The next rebound. Hart passes to Towns. The 3 is up. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 28.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Philadelphia. Let's give it out for your next record dance crew.
Simons against Hart. Simons passes to Maxey. Stolen by Bridges. Maxey against Hart. To the inside. Towns.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
And so Brown will bring it up for Philadelphia. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Just 4 to shoot. A 3, James. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hart finds Towns. It's good. Now just a 1-point Philadelphia lead.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Here's the pass to Brown. Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Hard outside. Towns. Outside Brunson. It's good from beyond the arc.
He wants the ball. He's a flyer for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Brown has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Now James. Here's Embiid. Here's the pass to Brown. Can't hit it.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brunson against James. That's off.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly opened it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that pass.
Embiid on the double team. And the 3 misses. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here. Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Hart. Oh, he leaves no question.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
How about the finish there? Rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, if you want to seal the deal, that's the way you do it.
Shot clock at 5. Embiid. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Bridges from deep. Ooh, the shot misses. James up top. He's covered by Hart. Outside Simons. He launches. The 3 ball is down.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just luck.
Simons against Brunson. Oh, he misses the layup. Here's the pass to Brown. From deep 3-point range. Oh, target from downtown. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. What a performance they had here today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Karl-Anthony Towns.